In the shadowed pages of medieval bestiaries, a creature lurks, a monster of scales and feathers, born of unnatural union and feared for its deadly gaze. They called it the Cockatrice, a chimera of Serpent and Rooster, whose very presence was said to bring death, plague, and petrification. But was the Cockatrice merely a legend, or something more sinister? The earliest tales of the Cockatrice trace back to 12th century ancient Greek and Romans. According to legend, it was born from an egg laid by a rooster and incubated by a serpent or toad. An impossible birth that defied nature itself. To the medieval mind, such an origin marked it as a creature of pure evil, a herald of corruption. The first recorded mention of the Cockatrice in English appears in the 14th century John Wycliffe translation of the Bible. In this version, the word cockatrice was used to translate several Hebrew terms for venomous serpents, such as asp and adder. Particularly in the book of Isaiah, chapters 11, 14, and 59. The Roman author Pliny the Elder described the basilisk in his Natural History during the 1st century CE. He called it the king of serpents, a creature feared not only for its deadly gaze but also for its poisonous breath, said to wither plants, kill animals, and bring death to all life around it. In the Middle Ages, the cockatrice was often described as a creature with the head of a rooster perched on the body of a serpent or reptile, complete with wings. Some likened it to a wyvern or two-legged dragon. Like Pliny's basilisk, the cockatrice was believed to possess the power to kill with a single glance, turning creatures to stone. Its sworn enemy was the weasel, said to be immune to its deadly stare. The only other force that could strike fear into the cockatrice was the crowing of a rooster, an unfortunate weakness if its lair happened to be near a farm, the very place where such creatures were believed to be born. According to Alexander Neckham's De Naturis Rerum or On the Natures of Things, the basilisk, or basiliscus, was said to be born from an egg laid by a rooster and incubated by a toad, though some accounts substituted a snake. Over time, the cockatrice became synonymous with the basilisk, particularly after John Trevise's 1397 English translation of Bartholomew's Anglicus's De Proprietatibus Rerum rendered basiliscus as cockatrice. This legend may have roots in Egyptian folklore, where the eggs of the ibis were destroyed out of fear that the venomous snakes it consumed could give rise to a hybrid bird serpent. It was also believed that a so-called cock egg could hatch a cockatrice, unless it was thrown over the roof of a house, landing on the far side without touching the structure. Beyond terror, the cockatrice became a symbol of heresy, corruption, and unholy power. In Christian allegory, it was used to represent the devil himself, a reminder that sin could strike as swiftly and invisibly as a venomous gaze. Churches carved its likeness into stone, not as worship, but as a warning. Often confused with its cousin, the basilisk, the cockatrice was smaller but no less deadly. Where the basilisk was purely reptilian, the cockatrice carried the traits of a bird, its crown of feathers making it even more grotesque. Though no living cockatrice has ever been found, its legend spread through centuries. From medieval bestiaries to Shakespeare's plays, from heraldic crests to modern fantasy role-playing games, the cockatrice endures. A creature born of fear and imagination, a reminder that humanity's greatest monsters may live not in the wild, but in the human mind.